Coming up on Lexington Now, a business relocates to Lexington, the Mounted Police Colloquium, and part 2 of improvements to 911. This and more up next on this week's edition of Lexington Now. I'm Sherelle Roberts, and welcome to another edition of Lexington Now, where we take a look at the news that shapes your urban county government. A UK alumna is bringing her business back to Lexington. Lexington Mayor Jim Gray and Kentucky Lieutenant Governor Cret Llewellyn were there for the announcement.
Today we are celebrating not just an expansion of Innovative Mattress Solutions operations, but announcing its decision to bring its corporate headquarters to its Kentucky roots right here in Lexington. The move by Innovative Mattress Solutions will create up to 52 new jobs, with the company investing $2.4 million into the project. We are delighted that as Innovative Mattress Solutions continues to grow, it looked to Kentucky to provide a home for that growth. Bringing a new business to the Commonwealth is always a rewarding venture, but bringing home a Kentucky native in the process makes this day all the more special. Kim Knopf, CEO and founder, is a proud graduate of UK's Gatton College of Business and Economics, and a Louisville native. The local connection here that Innovative Mattress Solutions has already established by offering a number of Tempur Sealy products, and the generosity that the company has shown by giving back to the community, indicates that IMS has a bright future here in Lexington. Today's announcement demonstrates the company's growth and success. They now have 155 retail stores in 6 states. And Kentucky is proud to have partnered with Lexington and Innovative Mattress Solutions to make today's announcement possible. To encourage the investment and job growth in this community, the Kentucky Economic Development Finance Authority has preliminarily approved the company for tax incentives of up to $750,000 through the Kentucky Business Investment Program. That's a performance-based incentive that allows a company to keep a portion of its investment over the term of the agreement through corporate income tax credits and wage assessments by meeting job and investment targets. Beyond those financial incentives, Kentucky is committed to continuing to be a partner to enhance economic development and job growth in the region by working with Innovative Mattress Solutions through our Kentucky Skills Network on job training, recruitment, job placement, and ensuring that they have the proper workforce that fits their needs.
Well, deciding to locate its headquarters in Lexington is a vote of confidence from Innovative Mattress Solutions in our city's workforce and quality of life. As the Lieutenant Governor just said, Lexington's unemployment is among the lowest in the state, cut by half since 2011. Just this morning, as Lieutenant Governor Llewellyn said, the Kentucky Office of Employment and Training announced that Fayette County's jobless rate has dropped to 3.5%. That is a big deal, and the investment by Innovative Mattress Solutions and 52 new jobs are a big deal. Like many of you in this room today, in business, I learned the importance of continuous improvement and staying competitive. And that's why Lexington launched the Lexington Jobs Fund, a program that mirrors the state's program that allows local businesses to apply for low-interest loans to grow jobs. Innovative Mattress Solutions is taking advantage of that program.
Kentucky is home, and it is great honor to be here, and it feels really natural. I will tell you, after starting this company 32 years ago, it was a very large and very tough decision. And Jenna and Kimberly know, and President Quick know, we've been talking about this for 5 years. So, we didn't take the decision very lightly. And I think, as I reflect back on that, all the great things that the Lieutenant Governor has talked about and the mayor have talked about all resonated with us. Our company wanted to continue to grow, And we felt like being back in Lexington, where the university, we had great connections with the university, and we knew we could use it as a recruiting kind of ground. And then the connection with the community, all of those sorts of things really factored very well into the final decision.
We're here to be glad to be part of this exciting announcement. Our team has been working with Kim and her team for a little over 5 years. And I can remember you were one of our targeted clients we brought into the world equestrian games in 2010, and Jenna kept saying, we're going to get them. We're going to get Kim. And today it's being officially announced that we have. But it also goes to show you that the site selection process just doesn't happen overnight. There are many factors that have to be aligned for a company to make a decision to locate or to relocate. And we're happy after 5 years of working with your excellent team that we're here to announce the headquarters location here in Lexington. Innovation Mattress Solutions fits perfectly into two of our strategic targets: the business and professional services target and a UK alumni coming back home. And we know that innovative mattress solutions will fit perfectly into the fiber of this community.
For more information, you can visit the city's website. It's lexingtonky.gov. This past week, Lexington's Mounted Police Unit hosted the 31st National Police Colloquium. Here are some highlights from the event.
Hi, this is Sergeant Joseph Eckhart, and we're at the Kentucky Horse Park's All-Tech Arena with the 31st Annual National Mounted Police Colloquium. It's been 31 years that we've been hosting the National Mounted Police Colloquium, and this week has been absolutely phenomenal. We've had 23 departments from all over the United States come to participate in this training. We've got a wide variety of disciplines. And a wide variety, anywhere from equitation all the way to the obstacle courses and crowd control and troop drill. There's not a whole lot of mounted schools that people can go through. So we got people that come from around the entire country to attend this world-class training event. In a world-class arena like this, and really a world-class facility like the Kentucky Horse Park has. It's a really great way for the Lexington Police Department and the Kentucky Horse Park Police to really get out and influence the world of mounted policing.
For more information, you can visit the police page. It's on the city's website, lexingtonky.gov. And coming up after the break, we'll tell you how 911 center operations are improving.
Way to go, Lexington! Participation and collection totals from the Rosie Recycling Program are at all-time highs. Now it's time for a quick reminder on what materials can go in your Rosie Recycling container. Paper and cardboard products, canned products with contents removed. We accept milk, juice, soda, and laundry plastic bottles and jugs. And glass products. No Pyrex, ceramics, or plate glass is allowed. Place only metal cans in the Rosie. Don't place other metals such as car parts, cookware, propane tanks, chains, or garden hoses in the Rosie. These items cannot be recycled by LFUCG and slow down processing efficiency. For more information about the Rosie Recycling Program, please call LexCall 311 or log on to lexingtonky.gov/waste management.
Welcome back to the show. When you call 911, you need someone to pick up the phone as fast as possible and get you help, no matter the day, time, or circumstance. And that's why 911 Director Robert Stack is making some small changes that are making a big difference to 911 efficiency.
911 is serious business.
A serious business in which Director Robert Stack has been leading change.
911 has really looked closely at how we do our job.
To do that, Stack has launched customer service and quality control measures across the board.
First and foremost, if they don't get it right, there's certainly the possibility that either the public or the responders could get hurt, and it's important that we get it right the first time.
Each worker is monitored and coached regularly.
Getting a true sense of, are they doing it professionally, consistently, are they getting what they need? And then once we've done that process, we sit down with the call taker dispatcher and say, here's how we observed you on this day.
Observations are unannounced and are done in different ways.
So has it been busy this morning?
It's been steady, but not too bad.
Not too bad for a Monday morning.
Right.
It's important that the call takers and dispatchers not know what day they're being observed or listened to, so it can be done from sitting beside them, or it can be done remotely from the position behind me. So it's important to see how they truly do their job when they don't think they're being observed.
This process allows problems to be corrected and great work to be praised.
Thank you for holding. Have you been held?
Now, occasionally we're going to catch wrong, and when we do, we deal with it. But we want them to know we're out trying to catch them doing the right thing and promote that. There's a lot of calls day to day that most people don't know that were just really intense. A lot of angst that goes with them and a lot of stress, but we hear somebody who just remains a calm, cool demeanor all through that call.
Okay, we'll send somebody over there to check it out, okay?
And we call those out. We also give directors commendations to people that just do exemplary work. And also on a basic level, we have some just thank you cards we send people just so they have something at their workstation that we noticed. We saw what you did or we heard what you did and we noticed that. And thank you very much.
For more information, you can visit the city's website. It's lexingtonky.gov. Well, if you love to run and you like to support good causes, we've got an opportunity for you. The Raven Run Nature Sanctuary is hosting a benefit run, and it's fittingly called the Raven.
Hi, I'm Laurie Thomas, and I'm the park manager here at Raven Run Nature Sanctuary. We are one of Lexington's largest natural areas park. We are 734 acres, and we are located in the southern part of the county, just above the Kentucky River. We've got 10 miles of trail out here, wooded and meadow trail, wonderful diversity and habitat. The wildflowers right now are going strong with the fall wildflowers. We have a wonderful nature center that's got a lot of exhibits and displays to teach people and visitors about our natural world and a little bit about our history too. We provide educational programs for groups that call us up, scout groups, school groups, and we'll tailor that program to what their needs are, and those are free. We do those free. We also have public programs at least once a month, if not more than that, and those can be found on our calendar. We've got that calendar up on our city's website, or you can find that on Facebook as well. We host several really great special events. One that is coming up is the Raven 10K, and that's a trail run that's happening down here on Sunday, October 4th. The trail run starts at 10 a.m. You can go online at ravenrun.org to register for that race. This is the first one, so we're excited about it. We've had people out here already practicing. The trail's already marked with the nice, neat little Raven signs, so you can come out, walk it, run it. Run, walk. I've had people stop in and talk to me and say, "Well, I knew where I needed to walk because there are too many rocks for me or something, and where I could run." It is a 10K, and the race is being put on by the Raven Run Advisory Board and the Friends of Raven Run. And so we have several big sponsors. J&H is a sponsor, as well as Wild Birds Unlimited. And any of the proceeds from this race are going to be used to create a transportation grant so that our city's school systems, both public and private, can apply for a transportation grant, and that would fund their bus transportation down to the park, which then we could provide them with an educational program. Basically becomes a free field trip for schools, which is always a good thing. And it's great for the kids to get out and learn something about their history or learn something about the habitats and ecosystems of Kentucky.
For more information, you can visit the parks page. It's on the city's website, lexingtonky.gov. Well, fall is a great time to get out in your yard and get your plants ready for the winter. John Saylor gives us some more tips about how we can do this just right.
In our street tree ordinance, we say that street trees need to be 7 feet cleared over the sidewalk and 12 over the street.
But not everybody follows the rules, making it tough to walk, run, drive, and see in neighborhoods. And breaking the rules isn't just a nuisance. It can also mean a fine for lawbreakers.
Just encourage everyone to take a look at their trees and kind of think about in the future what branches are going to be impacting the right-of-way on the street side and then also on the sidewalk.
And if you don't know how to prune, John Saylor with the Division of Environmental Policy has some tips for you.
You never want to just cut and leave a stub. You want to take it back to a lateral branch, and typically you want to take it back to something that's a third in size of what you're removing. And then you always want to prune out just the dead wood, a dead branch is just, it can be an open door for wound or disease to get into the trees. So I've got some dead pieces right there, and actually I'm going to take this on back to the lateral above, and then I'm going to take some of this finer dead out, the interior of the tree that's just basically dead and doing nothing for us. And I'm taking it, notice I'm taking everything back to a branch. I'm not stubbing it off.
And he says if you do decide to prune, it's best to do it when your tree is young.
It's just like people, they can tolerate a little bit more, heavy, being a little heavy-handed on the pruning now. Not strip it clean, but basically they can take a lot more than if this tree was older.
Too much mulch is a bad thing. That's according to John Saylor with the Division of Environmental Policy.
When we see trees that are mulched like a volcano, like the tree's about to be shot out of the mulch, that is not a good thing for the tree.
Well, that's a comical way to say not to over mulch, but there's a real method to this mulch madness.
When we have so much mulch around the tree, especially at the base of the tree, we have rodents that can overwinter in that mulch and basically chew at the bark of the tree. You want mulch to be no greater than 4 inches, and you want it to break down. You want that at the end of the season to have to add more mulch.
So what's the right way to do it?
If you do have the mountain of volcano mulch ring on your tree, then you can just pull that mulch off. It's a simple fix. You can just take it, just extend that mulch ring and pull the mulch away from the base of the tree. So they're just going to show you, how to make that. And even up against the trunk of the tree, you just want a light dusting.
And whether you're headed to your local hardware store to get some mulch and gardening tools, or you're just headed to work, you want to know how traffic may affect your trip. And that's where the Division of Government Communications has got you covered, especially in the mornings with our show, Crosstown Traffic. The show airs live weekday mornings from 6:30 to 8:30 and gives you the most up-to-date traffic news and even a street view with our live cameras so you can see where the delays are before you even leave the house. Remember, that's Crosstown Traffic only on GTV3. Now, here's a look at this week's lane closure report. Remember, you can get traffic updates 24/7 by following us on Twitter. Our handle is @LexRex. It's a bit of a lighter week here in the Urban County government. Here's a quick look at what's on the schedule, but for a complete listing of meetings and events, you can log on to the city's website, lexingtonky.gov. Lexington is gearing up for an annual family favorite, the Fire Prevention Parade and Festival. This year's event is going to be Sunday, October 4th at the Courthouse Plaza. The festival is from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and the parade starts at 6:30 p.m. This is a time for the whole family to come out and enjoy, play games, eat some food, and also learn some tips about fire safety and fire prevention. Well, that's all for this week's edition of Lexington Now. We'll return next week with more news from your Urban County government. But in the meantime, you can keep up with what we're doing by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. For the staff and producers at GTV3, I'm Sherelle Roberts, and that's it for now.